Ryan, it's our first 3 points of the season here in Hemel. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, relief. I'm relieved, I'm absolutely delighted with this performance. I thought this game had, well, from us, had everything. First half, I thought we dominated territory, dominated the ball. We should have been, and I mean absolutely no disrespect to Hemel, we should have been at least three up. And then you come into half time, and it's a lot easier of a conversation. But I asked them in the second half to make sure that we had the aggression in the first 10 minutes. Although we didn't dominate territory in the second half, then we're looking for us to be stable defensively, solid defensively, and show elements that we didn't show at Truro. And I thought we were brilliant. They had one slight chance really late on, and that is the reason why we had the best goalkeeper in the league, because he bails us out. But nevertheless, we could have had another 2 or 3 goals in the second half.
You mentioned that goals will come, and tonight they did. Was Dan a tactical adjustment to make sure they could happen?
Yeah, and this isn't a reflection on Alfie. I just didn't necessarily think the two big men worked against Dorking. There will be times where we will go with that, but today I thought Dan is an incredible footballer and he's really quick, so we thought that might be an element that might be able to use. His goal he took incredibly well. Probably should have had another one second half. And like I said, these goals will keep coming, but he showed that it's going to be hard to leave him out now.
You've spoken about when it clicks, how good it will look, and we perhaps saw that for the 10 minutes following the opener and in spells in the second half.
Yeah, I said I'm relieved because I think I needed a reference point for all of our new signings this season. So this is our reference point for going forward. We're still not quite the finished article, and we won't be for a few more games yet. But at least we're going in the right direction. I saw glimpses of what we looked like last season. It's going to look different, of course, but I liked what I saw for moments in that game.
You mentioned relief, and we saw a big roar of emotion from yourself and also from the travelling mags this evening even. Is it fair to say that one meant a lot?
Yeah, it did. Myself personally, I put myself under a lot of pressure to make sure we can do well. I've also put a lot of emphasis on the boys doing well. So therefore, to get your first win just gives you a little bit of relief. I thought the performance was brilliant. It showed elements of class in both boxes, which I thought was amazing. There will be games that won't be as difficult as this, but I was really happy with the display with the boys today.
And briefly mentioned the travelling mags there. Just how good is it to hear your name being sung once again from the terraces?
Yeah, it's amazing. I suppose I shouldn't expect anything else. They are absolutely amazing. They roared right throughout the game, especially when we got a little bit deeper. All the boys could hear them. They were throwing their bodies in the line to make sure that we was able to give them something to cheer about coming the end of the game, which we didn't do at Truro.
It's the first Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday we've had this season. Can we expect you to see you utilising the breadth of your squad on Saturday?
Yeah, I may be forced into making changes. Some of the changes that we made in-game were forced. I'm not entirely sure how the boys are going to fare between now and Saturday, but one, we put in a tremendous shift and therefore we might have to tweak it, but also there's a few niggles, so it might be forced changes.
And finally, it is Farnborough we'll be facing on Saturday, a side we tend to struggle, should we say, against. How will you be looking to take tonight into the weekend?
So we knew these first 7 or 8 games were going to be difficult, and it was important that we picked up as many points within this period so that it set us on our trajectory to where we wanted to be. So Farnborough is another team that we've got to make sure that we show up for, give our fans something else to cheer about, and make sure that we're not coming off the pitch on Saturday regretting some of the chances that we missed or some of the defensive plays that we didn't put in. So we have to harness this performance. That is our reference point. I'll make sure we do it again on Saturday.
Thank you, Ryan. Well done tonight.
Thank you very much. Cheers.